Hello, I am Mahendra Shetty, lecturer in Chemical Engineering, Kekewa Polytechnic, Nasik. In this session, we are going to study how to perform the practical of determination of percentage purity of inorganic chemicals. As we have seen in part first that for the purpose of purity determination, the basic principle, that is neutralization reaction, is involved. So we will now see how this neutralization reaction is used for determination of the purity of the inorganic chemicals. So for a practical purpose, we are using the concentrated nitric acid and we will find the percentage purity of this concentrated nitric acid. The first step involved in this experiment is to prepare a solution of the concentrated nitric acid, as we cannot directly use this concentrated nitric acid for the purpose of volumetric analysis. So therefore we should dilute the concentration of this concentrated nitric acid. So for this purpose we are using 2 ml of this concentrated nitric acid and preparing the dilute solution from this 2 ml concentrated nitric acid. So while handling these concentrated acids, please be careful. So here I have taken 2 ml of concentrated nitric acid and will prepare the solution from this concentrated nitric acid. So for the practical purpose, we are preparing 250 ml of dilute solution of nitric acid. So this is a volumetric flask of 250 ml volumetric capacity, and for the completion of volume or indication, here on the neck one mark is provided which indicates that up to this mark the volume of this volumetric flask is 250 ml. So for preparing the solution, always remember one thing: we are using for preparing solution, one part is solvent and another part is solvent. So for preparing solutions, remember, add this acid into water. Don't add water into acids, because as the specific gravity of this acid is more than the water, therefore if we add this acid in water, then this water will go downside of this water and will cool and control the heat of solution. If we reverse this procedure, we add water into acid, then as the density of water is lower than this acid, the water will float or will remain at top side, and as the heat of solution increases, the water will get vaporized and the vapors will splash out with the traces of this acid, which may cause the accidents. Therefore, always ensure that for preparation of this solution, we must have small quantity of water in this volumetric flask. Then add this measured volume of concentrated acid in this volumetric flask slowly. For accuracy of experimental result, we should check that no traces of this concentrated acid should live in this measuring cylinder. So therefore wash this measuring cylinder twice or thrice for complete removal of concentrated nitric acid. So after confirmation that no traces of acid is remain in a measuring cylinder, add additional volume of solvent in volumetric flask to make the volume up to 250 ml. So add this solvent in volumetric flask up to 250 ml mark. So here we will get the dilute solution of concentrated nitric acid for the purpose of experimental analysis. So here I have added solvent up to 250 ml mark. So this solution contains 2 ml of concentrated nitric acid and remaining part solvent, that is water, and we have prepared volume up to 250 ml. Now for neutralization reaction we are using 0.1 normal NaOH solution, that is base. So here the base and acid both are concentrated, therefore it will be easy to use phenolphthalein as an indicator. So this standard 0.1 normal NaOH solution is to be filled into the burette. The volumetric capacity of this burette is 25 ml. So ensure that no air bubble will remain in this spargette of the burette, which will provide the accurate results of the experiment. So I have filled this standard NaOH solution in burette up to 0 mark. Then for the purpose of practical, remove or transfer the prepared solution in a beaker. Keep aside a volumetric flask to avoid the breakage. Then pipette out 10 ml volume of this prepared nitric acid solution. So here this is a pipette of 10 ml capacity, and here a marking of 10 ml is provided, which indicates the volume of this liquid as 10 ml. So here I have taken this acid and transferred it into a conical flask. To remove the solution in the tip of this pipette, hold this bulb with your hand and press the top open end. So due to the vapor pressure, the last quantity which is present in the tip will be removed out. So here I have transferred 10 ml of this prepared nitric acid solution. Now we will use 2 to 3 drops of indicator. So as after addition of this indicator, the solution of this liquid is colorless, therefore the end point will be colorless to pink. Means after the completion of neutralization reaction, the color of this solution will become pink. So titrate this nitric acid with the solution from burette, that is 0.1 normal NaOH, until the color of this solution in a conical flask become permanent pink in nature. So while addition of this standard solution from burette, ensure that the solution will be added in a controlled rate, that is drop by drop. So at this stage the color is a permanent pink color, means after mixing several times the color is not vanishing. So this is the final reading of this first test. So the reading is 17.4. 17.4. So for confirmation of this experiment, we will repeat the same procedure. That is, we will pipette out 10 ml of this prepared solution. We will transfer the solution in conical flask. We will remove the last traces of dilute solution. We will add 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator to it. We will refill the standard NaOH solution in burette up to 0 mark. And after that, we will continue. After that, we will continue the titration of the solution from conical flask against the solution from burette. Once again, keep in mind that the addition of the standard solution from burette should be in a controlled rate, which will confirm that the results or the findings are correct. So at this stage, again we have got the permanent pink color of the solution from conical flask. So this is a permanent pink color, which indicates that the neutralization reaction is completed. So second reading is again 17.4. It's a 17.4. So second reading is also 17.4. So for last time, we will again repeat the second the process. So here again I have pipette out 10 ml of the solution, transferred it into a conical flask, mixed with 2 to 3 drops of this phenolphthalein indicator. Refill this burette with standard 0.1 normal NaOH. And titrating the solution from conical flask with the solution from burette. So at this stage, again the color is a permanent faint pink color, and we will note down the reading. Again, this reading is 17.4 ml. So all these three readings are same. So therefore, we can conclude that the experimental procedure that we have followed was accurate. Now we will use these readings for our further calculation, that is calculation of percentage purity from these readings. So we will first wash out all these glasswares. So for avoiding the contamination to the next experiments, all glasswares should be washed properly after the experiment. We will wash this burette by water and removing the water 2 to 3 times, which will ensure that it is clean and usable for next experiments. Okay, thank you. In next part we will discuss about the calculation of this experiment. Thank you.